Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Season A, the platform where we speak truth to power. Looking at things, I just came across this literally just minutes ago. Masari gifts APC singers 80 million naira to secure homes, to secure new homes. So let's go and read into it. And then what I will do, I'm going to link that to the the National Bureau of Statistics. I'll look at the figures for that for the NBS in Katsina. Is it Katsina? No, no. Is it Katsina? I'm sorry. What country? What state is that again? The gesture. The governor of Katsina. Yes. So let's read it. In the aftermath of the March 20th political attacks launched by some thugs in Kano State during the recent governorship elections, Governor Masari of Katsina State has approved and released 80 million naira as a gift to two All Progressive Congress musicians. The gesture, coming less than a week before the handing over of to the new general administration, is meant for Dauda Adamu Rarara and Yusuf Baban Chinedu. In a memo obtained by the channel's television titled Special Release of Funds, and signed by Saminu Soli for the Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Budget and Economic Planning. The fund is meant for the singers to secure alternative accommodation for the families following attacks. Following the attack, the memo specifically addressed to the Accountant General of the State Ministry of Finance and noted that 50 million is strictly approved to be given to Dauda Rarara and the remaining 30 million to Baba and Chinedu. I'm directed to convey the approval of the release of 880 million pounds, 80 million pounds, only to the Accountant General payable to the Secretary to the government of the state. Governors being KTSG assistants to Alaji Adamu Abdullahi Rarara and Katsina government. That's because Katsina government assistant to Alaji Adamu Abdullahi Rarara and Baban Chinedu to secure themselves alternative accommodation for their families in the aftermath of attacks by political miscreants on Monday, March 20th. 2023 in Kano as follows. Alaji Dauda Adamu Abdullahi Rarara 50 million naira. Baba and Chinedu 30 million. Total 800 million. Sorry, 30 million naira. So that's a total 80 million naira. The vote for change is number 0000 something, and the letter read in part. The memo dated 5th of May 2023 with reference SFM, all that reference as you see on the screen, was copied to the Secretary of the Katsina government, SSGGO, the HCMOF, the Auditor General of the Office of Auditor General for the state, as well as the Director of Main Account, Ministry of Finance. So these are the guys that have got money from what I can see. It looks like, I'm not too sure. I think I'm not. Or Matsari gifts APC singers 80 million. So I mean, I don't know. What are your thoughts on this? And further to the point, I'm gonna go and look into Katsina. Let's see if I can do something. I want to go and look at things going on in Katsina. I just want to just check something. I would like to just check something on that. I don't know if it will work. Okay, it's not gonna do it, but I'll just check something here. Infrastructure in Katsina. Let me just check something. So I'm just trying to do something here. I'm trying to see because whilst one will not begrudge anybody for doing anything or giving people. Let me see. Let me see now. So I'm just trying to get an idea of what infrastructure is like in Katsina. So, yeah, there's a lot of development and things. Well, Katsina. One has to wonder. I am loath to. I don't know. How do you feel about this? How do you feel about this? I'm gonna have to study those pictures because I want to wait first. I want to wait first and see. There are some pictures here. There are things which there's some developments or not. But if you are given 80 million, I'm gonna have to do a program on that separately, actually. But based on what they're saying in the aftermath of the March 20 political attacks by some thugs in Kano State during the recent governorship elections, you know, he's approved the release of 80 million naira as gift to two all progressive musicians. So the loyalty to the APC is more important than being citizens, than being, I don't know. Does that mean that, so if you're APC, you get whatever you want? What kind of message is being sent here? How do you see this? I mean, I don't know. Sounds a little bit off to me. I'm gonna check. Let me get that figure for you. I want to get Katsina. Yes, I want to get a figure for Katsina. So let's go and look at Katsina. I've got one there before that was up, but I'm actually gonna go into Katsina right now. So let's go into and look at Katsina as we're speaking. Again, this is National Bureau of Statistics. So we're gonna go into Katsina. Let's see the funds that they have in Katsina State, and let's see. Yeah, here we go. So you can see the figure for Katsina there. It's 8.2 billion, 8.2 trillion. That's the figure for Katsina. So Katsina has got what? Let me see. I'm trying to see. Yeah, Katsina has got a number of. It's got. At the risk of sounding. Okay, Katsina has got something like 34 local governments. Katsina has got 34 local governments, yeah? So on average, they're receiving 250 billion per month. It looks like they're all around that 200 million, 260, something like that. So all of that is the total amount that's been received for Katsina. So again, you can check all of this. I'm trying to show you. So if they are getting billions, now you can begin to understand how they can just write a check for 80 million naira, 30 million naira. Because these are the funds. What you're looking at here. Let me see if I can make that slightly smaller because I want you to get a grasp it. So what you're looking at here are Katsina monetary allocation for the local governments. Now, if they are not using it for that, now you can suddenly imagine that that's where they're getting the 80 million from. If the infrastructure in Katsina, is not stable, so let me just check something out. I'll just get I want to just look at a bit more detail and I'll give that to you. So that's where, what I'm trying to say is that if they're finding money to give to these kind of things, so I'm just trying to check something here. So what I'm showing you basically is the amount that's meant to come to Katsina, the amount that's meant to the local government funds that's meant to come to Katsina, but you can see, bad roads in Katsina. Let me just see. Bad infrastructures in Katsina. So if those money are coming in, the reason I'm asking this, The reason I'm asking all of this question is that now we can see where, uh, you know, those funds, where he will have got the 80 million from. These are the funds that are meant to come to the local government area. But I doubt they're going in there. I doubt it. I cannot say for certain that it is, but I doubt it. Katsina. Let me just make sure I got it right. So let's do this. I want to just check something quickly. If I do this, okay, and then come back with that. So beg your pardon. I'm just gonna quickly, just gonna change the aspect. 1 second. Where am I now? We are going. We're going to that one. That one, and then go that one. Sorry about that. I can't find the headline I was looking at just now. Yeah, here we are. So if we're going by this headline, you know, the reason I'm pointing this out is that the only way they can get these funds is when they have refused, when they're failing to invest the money for each of the local government areas, which I just pointed out, which is, as I said, it's Katsina, isn't it? It was Katsina I was pointing out to you guys moments ago. Katsina, yeah. So there's Katsina. You see it? So I wanted you guys to see that because I didn't want it to just be, oh, I'm just talking. So that's all of the Katsina funds that you see. And you can see at the top there, 8.2 trillion. Remember, all of these are in billions. They are all in billions. And if those funds, now you can see where he got the funds for the for paying a singer 80 million in one go, because these are the kind of funds that are not being that's not coming down, or at least as far as can be ascertained, doesn't seem to be going into the local community. I don't know, what are your thoughts on it? What do you see this to give? Is giving 80 million naira to APC singers good value for money? Is it? That's the question I'm trying to ask. Is giving 80 million naira to two APC singers good value for money? I don't know. What do you think? So I just wanted to pose that question because I think sometimes we do need to ask ourselves these uncomfortable questions. Like I said, this is Katsina here. They got 8.2 trillion, and many of them, if I'm looking at the state of the infrastructure in Katsina, and I want to just check now. I want to just check one or two things. Looking at the state of the infrastructure and the fact that people are being killed in Katsina. In fact, have they paid those people in Katsina? You see? So let me see now. Because he talked about the aftermath of the Katsina destruction and things. So I think it's, let me see. Let me go back here. Aftermath of the March 20 attacks. Okay, so let's go here now. I'm going to read that now. Let me see. So the people, again, I encourage you to start talking, get up and begin to hold the government to account. That's the only way we can do this. You see? So now, they said 20 killed in Katsina. So bandits kill at least 20. So why give money to what about those people? Let me read that to you. In fact, that's very good. I knew something was going on and I needed to check. So bandits kill at least 20 in northwest Nigeria, Katsina, says police. So this was just a few days ago. Wednesday, just gone. Sorry about that. No. That's an old one. No. Scratch that. Sorry. I'd like to be very, very clear about what is being said. So, but attacks in Katsina, is that Saturday? Let me just check this. No, that's not it. Okay. So, March 20th, attacks in Katsina. Okay, let me just get that. I want to get that absolutely right because I don't want to. I don't want to. Yeah, here we go. So, they gave 80 million. Yeah. So they're giving 80 million to the two singers. Yeah. But here we go. I want you to read this. I want us to read this. Look at this yourself. You know. So this is the Times, Premium Times. In I'm just reading you off here. So I'm going to try and show you because I'm trying to show you exactly. So let's read the description a little bit. Give me pardon. Let me just do this one. So now it says here 22 residents of Majifa, community of Kankara local government, were killed by terrorists on Saturday. Several other people in the community were also wounded on the attack. Multiple sources told Premium Times that the attackers were celebrating the wedding of one of the kingpins, known as Mai Katefia Matua, who married the second wife around the community. The police spokesperson for Gambo Isa confirmed the attack, but told journalists that the command was still gathering details of what happened. Yes, there was an attack in Majifa. We learned some groups from the bandits from Zamfara came here for a celebration and later attacked Majifa village. We also learned that there was some cattle rustling, but the report is still sketchy. I will revert as soon as I get details. Anyway, the point I'm making here is this. You know, a local source, Musa Maman, real name hidden, a resident of Dan Make, said, contrary to what people were saying, the terrorists attacked only one community, but other casualties were residents of the neighboring villages who went to help Majifa. Around 4 p.m., we saw motorcycle passing towards Lamba Forest, which is not far from Majifa. Later, we discovered that it was my Katifa Mutua, who was getting married to a Fulani lady in one of the hamlets in Lamba Forest. You know, when they do ceremonies, they normally get excited. So they entered Majifa and started shooting sporadically. Vigilante members in the area tried to defend the community, Mr. Maman said. He said terrorists did not abduct any resident but killed 17 people. And wounded Majifa and others in Majifa alone. So they did not abduct any, but they killed 17. So that's okay. Has the governor compensated these people? Can you see what we're saying? Has the governor, 2 other people were killed. The other people killed were vigilante members coming from committees including Damake, Gobi, Makra, Unguwa, Sale, Dan Mangoro, he said. He said terrorists divided themselves and launched merciless attacks on those coming into Majifa to help. I mean, I don't know why it's not about celebration. This is terrorism. Another source who simply gave his name as Abba said he counted 17 injured residents in the general hospital in Kankara. Some people who helped the police and other vigilante members to bring the wounded to the hospital said the number of those killed and those wounded could increase because others were still in the forest. You see, can you see what I mean? You know, I'm not going to read it all. Now, these are 17 people killed. Has the governor been to the house of those people to give them money? You know, to condole with them, and this money would rather be going to that family. But look at that. Let us just let's just look at this. He's the governor of oh man, Governor Masari of Katsina has just decided. He's just decided that's it. I'm going to give them money. But what about those who were killed? Is giving 80 million naira to 2 APC singers good value for money? That's the question I'm going to pose to you. Is it? I don't even want to know. I don't know what to say anymore. Is giving 80 million naira to 2 Katsina singers while 17 people have been killed in that same community and nothing given to them, is that good value for money? What are your thoughts? What do you think? Let me know what you think. I mean, I don't know. What are your thoughts? You're watching Citizen Naira, the platform where we speak truth to power. You let me know what you think. I don't think it sits well, to be honest, but that's just me. Let's have your thoughts on it. All right. Thank you for watching. You're watching Citizen Naira, the platform where we speak truth to power. Leave a comment, subscribe, hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up. Please share when you get this message. Share and share. We continue to urge citizens to participate is participate in their own governance. It's the only way all of this nonsense will stop. When you participate, you can monitor that money. You saw seven something. How much was it? Trillion something. 7 point something trillion. If I remember correctly, 8 point something trillion naira. 8.2 trillion naira for Katsina, and I'm sure they have not done majority the infrastructure, and those funds are not being used as they should, or else this 80 million will not just be given out like that to two people when 17 million with 17 others that have been killed in the same village, in the same community, in the same state. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Please leave a comment. Let's hear from you. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Please subscribe, hit notification button, and of course, give us a thumbs up. Thank you so very much for watching. You're watching Citizen AY. Is giving 80 million pounds to two APC singers good value for money? Let's hear your comments. Thank you for watching. Bye for now. Bye.